You've kind of changed your profile this year. You're seen as an elite defender at this point. Can you just address sort of what your tenure with the Sixers has been like and how you've grown as a player?
The biggest thing, my tenure here has been, what coach always preaches, player development. I was given the opportunity to come in and showcase my talents, and they helped me get better as a person, not just on the court, but off the court as well. Coach has a great mentality. He's learned a lot, being with San Antonio. So, I pick up a lot of things, a lot of knowledge that he takes, a lot that he gives us because, he's seen a lot, and that just makes you want to, work that much more harder because stuff that Coach talked about, you want to be a part of one day. And, in order for you to do that, you have to, put the hours in on the court and, have to get better as a person.
When you came from the D League, did you expect to one day be in this position, seeing it, considered able to start pretty much on most teams in the league, considering the development of your skill set?
Yeah, most definitely. I've seen that in myself, but it's just based off of mentality. I've always, had to prove myself, anytime I stepped on the court, considering when I was younger, growing up, I always had to prove myself. So I knew that this was an opportunity that, I had, and I was going to take full advantage of it. I wasn't going to, come in and, think low, think high. I didn't think I knew what I was going to come in and do, and I was going to work. That's my main focus.
Robert, is the feeling going into this off season different than what you've experienced in the past? Because there is a lot of high expectations and stuff like that. Is it different? Do you feel it any difference?
Yeah, well, like I said, the mentality around here, the guys that we have has been amazing. We definitely have a different mentality, considering we have all the resources that we need. That in order for us to get better, we have everything here at our disposal. So we just gotta come in now, utilize what we have, get better each and every day on the court, and it's gonna make us, want to work that much more harder because, like you said, there's expectations of us, but we know that we're gonna have to come in, put in the work, put in the time, and we're gonna do that, exactly.
Is there a part of the game, your game, that you most like to improve? Obviously, you want to improve everything every year.
All around, it's still a lot that I can do as far as for this team. My main thing is just to come in and work, small things that, I've seen, film, we're going to watch, just build off that way. So throughout the summer, I'm going to watch film myself, watch film on other players, and add little things that I can add to my game.
Your coach has identified as a need for this team as a shooter. That's what you do. Do you feel like you can get a lot better at that part of your game?
Absolutely. That's one of my strong suits. So that's one thing that, I work on anyway, and that's what I take, to my best shooting.
Robert, with everything that you've been through with this team, do you feel like the process is over now?
No, I don't. I wouldn't say feel like it's over. It's still a lot of work. We still have a young, talented group. It's just a matter of, we have to work. Like you said, the process is still going on. It's once the process, I feel like, will be done is when, we make that leap, that leap to, bring that mentality that was here before. That's when we feel like that process will be over.
Robert, do you think because you were now given the assignment of guarding the best perimeter guy on the other team took away from your shooting consistently just because so much energy was spent at the other end?
Not necessarily. We've seen that, I guarded throughout the year. Just, shot just wasn't falling. It's not that, I was putting too much emphasis on one side of the court. You seen I did that consistently throughout the year, and once I got through that little shooting slump, everything else just went uphill from there. It's not, a trigger effect of what, my defense was. It was, I did the same thing consistently all year. It's just my shot started falling.
What was it about your defense, if you can kind of give us like the skill set thing and X and O's thing that you felt took the biggest jump this year?
Just the attention to detail. Coach Pierce and I, we've seen myself, watch a lot of film on other guys that, elite defenders and how they, portrayed themselves on the defensive side. So he said that, that can be me. It's just a matter of willing to take the initiative and, just, put forth the effort. He told me that, you have a great skill set that a lot of players don't have, and it's just that we got to tap into it and, bring all that skill set out completely.